Hello, my name's Al from Liverpool, and I've done Campervan self-build. Started in September last year and I'm in Normandy now. As you can see, it's nice and sunny out. We're in Normandy at the war beaches, having a great time. My experience with campervans, I'll just tell you, I've been riding around Europe for about 20 years now. I've been all over, from Norway down to North Africa, Morocco. I've been over to Bulgaria, up to Finland. You name it, I've been there. I built the first campervan when I went caddying 25 years ago, a bit rough and ready. Then I've had vans with just beds in and just cookers in and travel around Europe in them. And this time I decided to try and build a better quality of van. What I'm going to do now is just show you the outside of the van and then show you the inside of the van, and then I will have a little talk about why you shouldn't build your own van. Okay, this is my van. It's a little bit windy out here, so you might not be able to hear me very well. There's the boys there, just having a game of bowls in Normandy, just finished the practice. I'll just take you around the van from here. You can see I put a top box on the back, a big top box. I put a big roof rack on, and I put a wind deflector on the front there. Just behind the wind deflector, lying flat on the roof, is a big solar panel that runs across the width of the roof rack. I put side windows on. I'll show you around the back. I put back windows in, and I put a bike rack on the back there. Okay, let's just take a little walk around the front of the van there. On the side here you can see it's electric hookup point. I've got my England flag on there, Patriots. On the side it's just the usual 3-seat transit. It's a jumbo transit, long wheelbase. On the side you can see I put on an awning, side window. I've got a sliding side window inside there. There's the Liverpool Football Club badge. And I'll take you around the back. Put an electric hookup for outside, to plug in outside. And there's the back of the van again with the top box and roof rack on. I will now take you inside the van and show you what it looks like. I've got a bed across there. This thing here is the diesel heater tank. Inside the tank, inside here, the diesel heater, and it blows out just down here. Inside you can see the generator I've got there, table connected to the wall. Cupboard with just made out of a picture above the cab there. This cupboard is the cupboard for the fuse box and stuff like that, and these cupboards are basically cupboards for food down there. You see the table. I've got a fridge here, fridge freezer, so I actually freeze things in this, like a Land Rover freezer, whatever. Fantastic thing. Wardrobe there. On this side I've got the sink, the 3-burner cooker, gas cupboard just in here. I've got the pans and stuff in this cupboard, and I've got 3 big water containers in this cupboard here. On top, like you see, another cupboard up there. On the back I've got the double bed. I wanted a double bed in, didn't want to shower or anything like that. We've got one of those pop-up tents for the shower. On the back I've got the double bed, and I've made the shelves above it. Got a microwave there for when I do plug in speakers and stuff up there. As you can see, extra storage space up there. So it's a nice tidy van, nice and comfy. I've got the 4 spotlights, 2 there and 2 there across the bed. If you look back the other way in the van, you can see sort of what it looks like there. Okay, so that's basically the van. Okay, like I say, my name's Alan. This is my first YouTube video, could be my last. We're in Normandy, it's beautiful. We've parked in this car park here in a little place called Ranville. It's lovely. Been here nearly a week, nobody's bothered us. We just keep coming backwards and forwards. We've got no hookup, but we've got the solar panel on the roof there, and it's not a problem. We've been down to the beaches, we've been down to the war memorials and all that sort of stuff, so we've had a great time. And we're just going to stay here because everything's in reach and it's brilliant. This video is a bit tongue-in-cheek. It's why not to build a camper van. Like I said, I've built a few over the years, but I'm now closer to 70 than I am to 60, and I started this build in September. Really looking forward to it, and I started on it and it was fantastic. And next thing I know, I realised what happened last time. I started getting aches in my wrist and stuff like that. I've got my notes here, but doing the roof with a friend, I remember I couldn't, after about an hour of doing the roof, I couldn't look up. I couldn't actually bend my neck to look up. It was that bad. I've had splinters in my eyes. I've had to go to hospital, and they said I had a tear in the eye through something going in my eye, the woodwork and splinters and stuff like that. The stiff neck, I actually had a spasm in bed one night about 1 o'clock in the morning, but I could not move my neck. I had to roll out of bed and phone a taxi and get to the get to the hospital. Couldn't move my head, couldn't move my neck from just this much. Like, it was agony. So I've had stuff like that. I've had cramps in my fingers, screwing all the screws in for the ceilings. I didn't have a proper drill, and I screwed most of them by hand. The next thing you know, I've got like a big pain in my elbow, and I've got tennis elbow now, and it's really sore now. So there's a lot of factors. All I would say is, if you're getting to an age where you're not that fit, then I don't think it's a good idea to do a camper van, or get somebody else to do it for you. Let me just look at my notes. Yeah, I mean, I've done everything. I've cut myself, I've burnt myself. I was soldering iron with a soldering iron wires, and I slipped down and burnt me on the chin. I had a burn mark on my chin for a week. What else have I done? Let's see. Like I say, aches and me pains and wrists, shoulders, knees, back. I used to come in from the camper van every night from on the driveway, and my back was in agony for hours until I went to bed and stuff like that. Yeah, so the amount of swearing I've done in this van over the last 6 months or something has been unbelievable. But I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. It's really good. It needs a little bit of refining. It's cost a few bob, and the bottom line is it didn't pass as a camper van. And if you looked at the video, you can see it looks like a camper van inside anyway, and probably outside a little bit like a camper van. Yeah, so the bottom line is, all I'm saying is, it's a lot of hard work, and if you, I'm not much of I am a bit of a DIYer. I can do a little bit, and it's not perfect. It's good enough for me, but if you want a perfect job, then, and you're not very good with skills, then you probably need to get somebody to do it properly for you. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say today. If you got any comments, get back to me. Let me know what you think about this. I'm pretty fit. I go cycling. I've done 16 miles today up and down the canals and stuff. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I'm still very, very flexible and stuff like that. And yet doing this camper van was tough going, and I don't think I would do another one. Not next year or the year after, anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye. Ta-ra now.